iPad Training, Lesson 2. In this lesson, you'll learn all about the settings on your iPad. Let's put the Settings app in the dock so we can get to it easily. Tap and hold the app, then drag it to the dock, and touch the Home button. There we go. Let's enter the Settings area. When you enter the Settings area, you will see a menu on the left. And on the right, you'll see the part of the menu that you're in. Right now, we're in the General section. First, let's change the most important setting, the wallpaper. Tap Brightness and Wallpaper. To change the wallpaper, tap the Wallpaper box. You can choose pictures that come with the iPad or your own photos. Tap the photo you want. Then choose Set Lock Screen or Set Home Screen, or both. I'll choose Set Lock Screen for this one, and Set Home Screen for this one. Now let's check. Tap the Home button. Yes, there's my home screen art. Tap the Sleep button. On again. And yes, there's the lock screen. Back to Settings. Now let's look at your Wi-Fi connection. Tap Wi-Fi. You can turn it on or off at the top, and below that you can choose your network. At CU, you'll see the university networks, and at home, you'll see your home network. If it's a secure network, you'll have to enter your password. Now let's look at notifications. Many apps will send you a message when they have new information for you. This is useful, especially for apps like Calendar or Reminders. You can choose if and how you get these messages. You can have No Alert, Banner Alert, or Alert in the middle. Let's choose Banner Alert. Now, when I have a reminder, it will come as a banner message at the top of my iPad. Next, let's look at General Settings. Tap General. At the top, you can get a software update for your iPad if one is available. Nope, mine is up to date. Back to General. Below that, you can change the sounds. These are all the sounds your iPad makes. You might want to turn off the keyboard clicks if you don't like those. Back to General. Below that, you can control the Bluetooth connections. This is where you can connect your keyboard to your iPad. Touch Bluetooth. Turn on your keyboard's Bluetooth. Click Connect, and your iPad will find it. But it's not paired. We need to pair it so that the keyboard knows it's communicating with the iPad. Touch Keyboard. It will give you a PIN code, and you need to enter this in your keyboard. Mine is 8246. Touch Enter. And now it's connected. Now I can use my keyboard with my iPad. Next time, I won't need to do this. My iPad and my keyboard will already be paired. Don't try this in a crowded room. You might connect your keyboard to someone else's iPad. Back to General. Now let's look at the lock system. You can change the amount of time your iPad can be idle without locking in Auto Lock. Touch Auto Lock. You can choose different amounts of time. Let's choose 15 minutes. Back to General. It's also a good idea to have a passcode lock. Your email and other important information is on your iPad, so you should lock it. Tap Passcode Lock, turn passcode on, and enter a passcode 2 times. Now, when your iPad locks, you have to enter a passcode to get into your iPad. Don't choose 1, 2, 3, 4 because everyone can guess that. Back to General. Below, you can see Lock Rotation and Mute. In the last session, you learned that the switch on the side of your iPad locks the sound at mute, or no sound. Here, you can change that switch so it locks screen rotation, like this. Now, when I touch the switch, it locks screen rotation instead of mute. Next, let's look at the keyboard. That's just below. If you type in Arabic, you'll want to add an Arabic language keyboard to your iPad. Tap International Keyboards, tap Add New Keyboard, and find the keyboard you want to add. I'm also going to add emoji. Let's look at how to change keyboards. Tap the Home button, open Notes, and tap the screen. Now you'll see the keyboard. Tap the key that looks like a globe. You'll see the Arabic keyboard. And again, and that's the emoji keyboard. Tap it again and it's back to English. Let's go back to Settings. Tap the Home button. Open Settings. If you want to delete a keyboard you added, tap Edit. Tap the red circle. Tap Delete, and it's gone. Then tap Done. Next, we'll look at the iCloud area. Tap iCloud. iCloud is a service from Apple. Your iPad's information is automatically saved on Apple's servers through the internet. So if your iPad has a problem, or if you get a new iPad, you can connect it to iCloud and it will return all of your information to your iPad. Turn on the apps on the iCloud page and it will ask you to create an iCloud account. Your address will be your ZU ID at me.com. If your ID starts with a letter, just use your ID. If your ID starts with a number, add a U to the beginning so it starts with a letter. So that's you, your ZU ID, at me.com. Also, turn Find My iPad on. Click Allow. This will allow you to find your iPad if it's lost. You can go to www.icloud.com and with your @me.com address, you can find your iPad on a map, send it a message, or lock it. From www.icloud.com, you can also get all of your mail, contacts, calendar events, and Pages, Keynote, and Numbers documents. Your iPad will back itself up or save its information on iCloud when it's charging. That covers the most important settings on your iPad. This is the end of Lesson 2.